All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Blue Eye Samurai, episode 5.
Well,
yeah. That's a whole lot of people.
That is a whole lot of people. And there's a whole lot of death that's about to be dished out because you spared the kid.
You spared him.
Okay, Mizu.
Yeah.
Well, just, try not to guilt trip yourself too much
When
in the
everybody
aftermath
else
of this
dies.
when so many other people are dead.
So many people are
But,
going to die.
we know you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ringo, maybe you're going to be extremely useful in this next little bit here, and just generally encouraging our wandering Ronin here.
Oh, sure, yeah. But there's a part of me that's like, what if Ringo dies?
I mean,
like
yeah,
if the show
it's
really
possible.
wanted to just brutally eviscerate us, right? Like, who knows? Like, nobody's necessarily safe here.
Nobody.
Other than Mizu. But
Yeah.
they wouldn't kill Ringo. Right?
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 Yeah. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
No one man can defeat an army.
Oh,
One creature can. How does such a creature come to be? Long before our great shogun ordained the sun to rise, there lived a Ronin.
this will be the backdrop for all the violence.
Yeah.
Seared into his soul was the day his lord was assassinated by a rival clan. Was the Phoenix.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is really gorgeous. Also, portraying media, like...
He felt something rise within him, a storm in his soul.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh! Here we go.
Get back inside, Ringo.
Kill everyone, then burn it down.
Doesn't even stay.
A hate that radiated from deep in his heart to the tip of his sword.
Let's paint this town red.
Get everyone to the cellar.
Okay.
You have murdered us. Ringo,
Damn.
stand guard over them.
I don't have a weapon.
Now you do.
Start with a kitchen knife.
Oh
Work your
my
way up.
God.
They are going to try to burn it down, though.
Yeah, they could just burn it down and flush you guys out.
Yeah, if you're going to fight them, you might as well fight them in here, though.
Yeah, close quarters.
A Ronin returned home to his village, where his parents implored him to begin a new life. But hate is like a typhoon.
If
It
any of them
begins
get
as a
through,
breeze
though.
at sea.
Yeah.
Mama? No one can find us.
That is swallowed by darkness.
You must be a boy. Always a boy.
Energizes.
Yeah.
I'll avenge us, Mama. I swear it.
Swirling and raging until it is ready to strike. Vowing to cleanse the earth of all who wore the Phoenix crest or shared their blood. But he would soon learn the demon's path is paved with sharp stone.
It's hunting time. Cool. I love it. And the way that this place will end up getting marked up with the blood so that it's like,
Yeah.
okay, as they're like trying to find her.
Yeah. Yeah. Is the body
Nope.
Have a death
mild?
wish.
Stay here.
Now they have to get through both of us.
You're the bravest princess I've ever met.
I've been a captive my whole life. If I die today, I die free.
Oh,
It's over.
yeah, you're toast. Especially in the dark like this, like those short weapons. Oh, shit. You're very lucky. Oh, shit! Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This turned really quickly.
I am told opium from the west is sold here. Want to find the white men who supply it.
Looks like you do want trouble.
I only want to ask.
Oh, Oh, shit.
You half-breed piece of shit.
Same spot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're dying.
You're very lucky.
Careful. Yeah. Nice, nice.
And his body ill.
Here come the rest.
Yeah, because now they're like, okay, they're weak.
Bloodied them, yeah.
Just charge in. Overwhelmed with numbers.
He did not fear death, only that he might die before fulfilling his vow.
Help me,
no.
please.
Until the Ronin saw a vision as if sent from the gods.
Help me.
Mister, come with me.
A few coins and I'll show you heaven.
Oh.
Mama, you're alive. Mizu.
No. No, that's not real. There's no way.
The beautiful woman took the Ronin home with her, and for the first time in many moons, the Ronin rested.
She's got the burn on her neck, so...
How?
Medicine for my headaches. Eat up. Then I have to go back to work.
It might not... Is it her, though?
I
Must
feel like
never
the voice
do
is
that again.
different.
I earned money.
How honorable you grew up to be. I knew it'd be hard on you, thinking me dead. But
Okay,
I knew
now
it
it's
was
her.
for the best. Being on your own, you could be like water. Now the gods have brought you back to me.
The Ronin regained his strength,
Well,
ready to return to his journey of hate. The woman beseeched him to stay. The Ronin told her of his vow, a vow he could not break. The woman recalled something taught to her long ago.
The money is gone.
Don't worry about money. I have the answer to all our prayers.
oh.
I found you a husband.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, now she's gotta leave because Mom's not actually,
He's
like...
an outcast,
Yeah.
so your looks are no matter. Old and needs a strong woman to help him with chores.
I made my vow.
The men who hunted you as a child think you died in that fire. Anyone found out you were alive, they could turn you in for a great bounty.
I am nobody's wife.
I'm off to work now. We need the money. I'd do anything for you.
Wow.
You're going to love the mountains. No other soul will ever see you. You'll have to work, of course. Cooking, cleaning, helping out with the horses. He raises horses for the Lord. Mikyo was a great samurai until he transgressed. Lords execute their men if they tie a belt wrong. You're both outcasts. He is money.
She's lying about what he did.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
Good place,
beautiful.
though.
Yeah.
You could forget about everything else.
You're not as hideous as I expected.
You're much older than I expected.
Might as well get this over with.
His loyalty
Whoa.
was no longer to his slain lord,
They were actually married.
Yeah.
to his bride.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, back to work.
Let's get you ready for tonight.
Got limited time, Mizu. Yeah, and if you aren't fighting them, they will find them. Don't do anything that'll lead them to the others.
Oh, amazing. Just...
Yeah.
Oh. Shit.
And that's what got you here.
Yep. Yep. It's true.
She's holding to it at least. That looks awful for your neck.
I'm not a brute.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. They don't know each other yet.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. Yeah, I was waiting for when.
Let's steal a little fun for us.
Oh no.
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
two.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay here. Keep watch.
She can do that. Oh no! Please help me. Trick,
mean,
you know, maybe.
Maybe, but they're here to kill everyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The longer you wait, the worse this gets. Okay. Well, at least they're in a narrow space. Oh well, shit. Okay. Yeah. I love
those
this
strokes.
angle for it. That's great.
Ah! Oh my god.
All right, let's get it. Full like Punisher hallway fight. Let's go.
Yeah. Eyes. Go for the eyes.
Yep.
Poke.
Tool, I run.
Easy.
Ooh.
Easy. That's okay. You can trust me.
I think there's a parallel here.
Yeah.
Stay away from the horses.
Spook him.
Yeah. It's a slow process, you know.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Well, I know. I think it's one of those things of where she's not a good cook,
Right.
and so she's gonna butcher the veal.
Oh. Oh, my. That's why you taste as you cook.
Well, back to work.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Strong.
I'll help out in the ways I can.
He's like, holy.
Might not be the usual ways.
Who's this one?
Name's Kai, but a beast. Been trying to break her for months.
Oh,
This is what Kai thinks of me.
damn.
Ever since I was banished by my lord, I've held on to this fantasy that if I bring him the perfect creature, he will welcome me back. It's silly.
It's an internal vow.
Right.
Kind of belief that.
Hey, she's learning.
Ah.
That is a happy horse.
Can I feed Kai?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Can you ride?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Wake up. Wake up.
Slap.
Yeah.
Slap in the face.
Fast. Too fast! You're going too fast!
Whoa.
Yeah, and she actually found happiness.
Yeah.
Peaches.
Oh.
I'll get you a rifle.
Oh, damn.
That's hot. Like that.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll show you. Hold your hand back. Aim for that one right there. Not bad for a first try.
As time passed, the Ronin and the bride enjoyed their simple life. The demon's path seemed like a distant dream.
Oh, boy.
Though sometimes, if he stopped to listen, the Ronin could still hear it calling his name.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do they have a child now, though?
Maybe.
Mama, are you sure you can go into town like that?
Once I get my medicine, I'll be fine.
Oh, she's an opium addict, so
Yeah.
not medicine. It's
Get some dried mackerel. Mizu likes it.
There isn't enough for my medicine.
We think you should try going without.
But that's a lot of money.
oh, but she's
Okay.
going to.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the mom.
Yeah. So she's gonna sell her out.
That would be wild.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
That would be.
You know, people could get a nice bounty, you know?
You're too skilled now. Getting 3 in 1. Oh no, seasons pass.
Yeah.
We're spending a lot of time. Okay, mom is not like struggling. She's yeah.
Okay.
Slow down.
Keep up!
Oh man.
We're
It's so
years
engrossing.
together now.
Oh yeah, it's
The
so
Lord is
engrossing.
going to be so pleased with this team.
While at the same time, all the crazy shit that's happening in the
Kai,
present.
Your wish may come true.
Kai is too good for any lord. Kai is yours.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Whoa.
And then.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You gotta slap him a little bit, otherwise it's just not gonna.
Oh no.
Ah, no!
She could wake up with Akemi's dead body on top of her.
I know.
The blood spatter on the feet. Oh my god, wake up! Alright, cut the legs. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Just. This area is just gonna be so blood soaked.
Oh!
Ah, we saw the brain inside! Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh, the way they move so quietly.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I strike, run to the others.
Nice.
Now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice. That little pillar in the middle of the room is doing work here. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Your injury. Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that
no.
went really badly.
Also, the men who were after you couldn't find you.
And so I could have my revenge against the man who made me this way. A monster.
I want to see all of you. Not who your mother wants you to pretend to be.
All I did was train with a sword.
Show me.
Show me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This is where it all goes wrong.
A bit old-fashioned, but no better weapon when outnumbered in battle.
Oh.
We can start slow.
All right.
She learned a couple new things as well. But this is where he transgressed. What did he do? Oh. Yeah. Dang. He's good.
Okay.
He's good.
Bad.
She's like, we should do this before we fuck, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Unsheath it. Show me your blade.
I don't want to hurt you. Oh, that's enough.
Yeah.
Did you also lose your backbone when you lost your title?
Oh. I mean,
Careful, yeah.
yeah. That's hot.
Yeah. Whoa. I think he's like, no, I'm a little scared, actually.
Yeah. You have a safe word?
Yeah.
You are a monster.
Yeah. Well, this is rough. He did ask you to stop.
Yeah.
After what seemed an eternity of sunshine, the sky darkened, washed away the dye on her kimono, revealing the phoenix crest. Now realize the bride shared the blood of his sworn enemy. The bride exclaimed she had run away from her father's evil clan, for her loyalty was to the Ronin alone. For the first time in years, the Ronin felt the storm.
He left early to take the horses to the Lord.
Wow.
All of the horses.
Yeah, she's got her opium
I
back.
made you tea of gold leaves, and you spat in it.
Hoping to soften her husband's heart.
Oh. We transitioned the story now.
Yeah.
The bride danced.
Oh. No way.
Just like that.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Those eyes. That's her. Let's kill her quick.
Who told you I was here? Was it her?
The bounty is a sum if you could resist.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
And just like that.
Yep. Well. There's that weapon behind you that's great for groups of enemies.
Within her lifeless body roiled a tempest of hate, transforming her into a nightmare, into an unreal.
Fun.
Yeah, they weren't expecting her to actually be armed. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. That was all with the weights.
Oh shit!
No way.
Oh shit!
No way. Oh my god.
Fuck!
Turning it into the weapon that her husband showed her how to use.
The naginata.
Holy shit. That's so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, they are never gonna
with
get
those
close
short
to
range weapons that they're fucked.
Shit! Oh my god!
Oh, that's so cool.
This is Neo versus the agent.
Yeah, I know.
Second Matrix here. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, which one do you work for?
No.
Okay, so they're okay. I was really worried she'd get to the...
You are more man than any come through my door.
Yeah.
I came to help. I was a coward before, but I came back. It was her! I saw you smoking opium again. How did you buy it?
Mizu, I didn't. I sold myself back on the bridge. I needed my medicine. He must have turned you in.
Oh no.
Your mother.
Mizu.
He stood by to watch them kill you.
Shut your mouth, you lying whore.
She kills them both.
Stop it.
Just to walk away. Damn.
I love you, Mizu.
Well, she can't...
Yeah, you taught me how to do that.
Yeah. Nice.
Not even in focus. Oh my god.
That was beautiful.
Kimmy and I helped. She killed 2 men. I killed 1. Something came over me. It felt dark.
You want to be like me? Don't hide from the dark.
Princess Akemi, we found her. His daughter must return with us.
I'm not going anywhere. Get him.
Take her.
Get off of me!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had enough bloodshed for today.
You just stood there.
She's better off.
A samurai is honorable.
I never said I was a samurai.
Yeah.
You did. I'm on the path of revenge. There's no place on it for love or weakness.
Oh,
Now I
don't
have
look
a man
towards
to
him.
kill.
Oh.
How did this terrible creature come to be? Fate alone was not enough.
Yeah.
It took one more ingredient. Love.
Mm-hmm.
Poisoned by betrayal to bring so much bloodshed. To create the unreal.
Nice.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely
That was
incredible.
cinema.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shogun.
Nice.
A terrifying tale. We promised you the finest entertainment here in Yedo. Did we not, Akemi?
Only one thing was inaccurate. I met an Onryo once. A real one, but it was incapable of love. I searched its eyes for a sign of love, or mercy, or good. There was only darkness.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay. They've been doing this for the last few episodes where it's like, now this is my favorite episode. Now this is my favorite episode. No, now this is my favorite episode.
Yeah, that was
that was something else.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I mean, honestly, it's this little mini arc, if you will. Just these last 2 episodes.
Yeah, that was
peak.
That was fantastic.
Oh my god. Oh. The absolutely sick as fuck reveal that like all the weights combined together to make a naginata out of the same sword combined together. Like that's so freaking cool.
That's so cool. Oh my god.
Yo, this episode had me spellbound.
That was incredible.
That was so gut-wrenchingly painful and yet so
beautiful.
Vastly entertaining.
Oh
and
yeah.
gripping.
Yep.
And soul crushing.
Like
I was taken through the story. The idea that Mizu had the okay, cool. I trained with the swords master, and I get on the path of revenge. But then also like lived many years as an adult. And yeah, Japan's not a large country by any stretch of it. It wouldn't take 10 years for her to get to a place where she could then find people or what have you. And there was this kind of implied like age, and that she's not like some 20-year-old or what have you. Like,
and on top of that, there's the how did she first kill? Right? Because the idea of like the ruthless warrior that we see today, juxtaposed against the kid that wants to learn to fight and everything,
and did learn how to fight,
but that's very different from
learning how to kill.
Exactly. Right. And so seeing how that started, fantastic. And at the beginning she didn't want to, she tried not to, and it didn't get her very far because that's naive to say the least, right?
But God, the editing for this episode to then have this invasion of the brothel happening while she's flashing back to all of this, as she's thinking back to that time where she might have had peace on the mountain, thinking like, could I have done it differently? Is this my fault? Like, was there a time when I actually had peace and happiness? Was that real at all? Was it all just a thing that like all these thoughts that could be going through her mind that we don't need to have explicitly told to us. Only to then have at the end, she revealed her true self. She showed him everything.
Right, and he rejected her.
Yep.
Not only that, but he betrayed her.
And I love the reveal that it was him, because in a lot of ways, we missed the opportunity where it could have been the mom. And I thought it was going to be the mom
I thought so too.
When the opium kind of stuff was brought up, because she could have actually betrayed her right there.
Yes.
She was out of money. She wasn't getting anything. So what she probably ended up doing was she probably ended up paying for it herself, and or just having them wean her off of it. So she was still getting some, but it wasn't so much that she was like clearly addicted to it and it was hurting their finances or something.
Right. And
either
or
way,
you know, she was able to here's the way that I like to think about it, because I feel like it matches the poetry of the episode.
Sure.
She was able to quit. They helped make sure that she quit, and that's what we get with the passage of time, right? But then she goes back to it. Right? Because that's still what she's going to choose, right?
Right.
You know.
But within the whole context of who betrayed her here, the idea that when he saw her fight, initially, you get this vibe that he's like, oh, this is kind of different. This is kind of new and intriguing.
Yeah.
He's not immediately turned off by it.
Right.
But then we got something here that I actually really, really like. There's this subtle bit of ego involved in this episode that I really like here. His dream is to create the perfect creature in the horse, right?
Right.
That then he can present to the Lord, and everything will just be better.
Right.
He's got this idea that if he just does everything perfectly, that if he just does everything right here with this, it will cover all the stuff that he's done before, which we get implied a little bit that maybe what he did was not just so, low as doing something there. This guy,
I didn't get that vibe as much because he was still alive. Like, they brought up that, people will be executed by tying a knot.
No, I know, but that's my point, is that he was clearly an important person, and that's why he was saved, because...
Right, he still makes great horses. He still raises great horses, and so it's just, get out of here.
Right. So, in a lot of ways, all that he's done up until now, and even marrying her, was in service of, I need to do the perfect thing here, and I won't even let her help me with this until I actually see that other side of her. But I feel like he was scared for his life.
Right.
Naturally. Yep. Understandably.
Oh, yeah.
It is very scary when you see someone become, and let's just be real here, when you see someone become very violent in a way that you know that they wouldn't do anything to you, right?
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, I'm at your mercy.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a very real situation that a lot of people in relationships are in. And yet, you should never, ever feel that kind of fear.
Right.
Ever.
Exactly.
It's okay to have a physical power imbalance in that you have someone who's like much larger or say like has I don't know, any kind of ability that's beyond yours.
One of the things that I love about how this went down, right, is that it is as a result of Mizu messing up that this happened, but then it's and then he did this thing that showed his true colors after that, right?
Right.
And that's
no, you're right. Keep going.
And that's where it's something that really tears her up. And then she's like, oh, okay, I'll try putting on the makeup and stuff, because she's like, oh, right, I did a thing, I didn't need to do that, right? And then, oh, hey, this ended up happening, and now so I feel like it's my fault, right?
Yeah.
And she had a part to play, but it's not your fault, right?
But I wasn't done with my whole thing of
Okay.
what he was actually ego checked about. Is it's not just that she's got the ability to kill him whenever she wants.
Yeah.
It's the idea that in a lot of ways she attacked his manhood. She attacked the thing that basically, because she didn't just continue the fight.
Right.
She's saying, did you lose your backbone when your lord, sent you away, basically?
Right.
She didn't just beat him in the fight, which would be an ego check. And that's where he's like, okay, cool. This is, it's clear you're better.
Right.
I'm done. We're good. She didn't
let's not fight with bare blades.
She didn't follow that, but she didn't immediately go to fight him. What she did was she taunted him with checking his manhood, and that's when he then fought. And at that point, it's no longer you said no, and she kept fighting. It's you said no, and she fought in a different way. She fought in a way that hit your ego, which clearly puts, at that point, his ego to be more important than her.
Nice. Yeah.
And I think that right there showed the entire character of who he is that even though they became amiable, even though they ended up having a connection, what still mattered to him more than any of that is basically his internal view of himself. And so when she checks that, then it becomes a thing where he must get rid of her. And so I think that's where it was painfully like obvious that it had to be him, but then they made us doubt for that little bit when she comes back, or when he comes back and he's got the sword for her, like he went to grab the sword, which clearly they had at some kind of separate location or what have you, because that's her sword. That was the blue sword and everything that he brought back.
Right. Yeah.
So it's in some ways I came to go grab this, But we can't know that for sure if he was going to just try and turn her in again later.
And originally she spared him and then is just leaving, and then he kills her mom, and then it's like, oh, okay, you're dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you did not need to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, and so them's the breaks, and that's that. But yeah.
God.
Yeah. That was a wild episode. I was surprised at how well they were able to make me completely invested in a thing that was not the, hey, murder everyone and burn the building down. Like that's a pretty extreme situation that you would think it would be really hard to make you actually be engrossed in something that is not that.
Well, it's something that actively pulls you away from that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And they were able to do it so well that I'm like, oh yes, this is the real story, right?
Right.
And then when we go back to the present, I'm like, wait, whoa, hang on, I was having a moment,
Well, right, because you have the meta thing of that you're watching a play.
Right.
Which means, by definition, it's probably a tragedy. Most theater in general is either a
there's the whole comedy versus tragedy. But also, if you're not just watching a play, but you're watching a play within another piece of fiction.
Yes.
Comedies don't really fit in there. You can have a comedy in just the regular fiction, right?
Right.
You don't,
And obviously, different cultures and what have you. But this is the kind of thing where we knew once this flashback started that things weren't going to go well.
Right, because we know how it ends up.
Well, she's alone on the path of vengeance.
Exactly. And so,
where's the room for a mother that somehow survived?
Exactly.
Wait.
Right, and so here I'm thinking it's going to be...
She abandoned her mother?
Right, like I thought it was going to be something of eventually, no, you can't run from this, and they all end up dead, which would have been the more stereotypical kind of cliche
very
thing.
Stereotypical.
Right, and then it's the, okay, you can't escape this, you must actually finish this kind of a thing.
Right.
No, but of course they're not going to do that. That'd be way too easy.
Right, I thought this was going to be a mother-daughter episode where we were going to be focusing on the ways in which relationships between mothers and daughters can be so estranged by the burden of expectations that the mother suffered through because of society, that she then
puts on the daughter.
And intentionally tries to, you will suffer as I have suffered.
Right.
And then
because this is for your own good. This will prepare you and all that stuff.
No. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm talking the active way in which mothers torture their daughters, specifically because they're like, I was tortured by society, therefore you will do the same thing as well. There's a whole bunch of subject matter on that, and I think that they could have gone into that, but instead it's we're going to tease that, and then it's but she finds peace. She finds solitude. She finds balance.
This
in
is by no means
space.
This is by no means a perfect life, but you know, for all their own individual faults and things like that, they're able to slice out their own little piece of happiness here.
Yeah.
Right?
Is the mother using her to have a better existence? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is the mother doing this primarily for her own good rather than Mizu's?
Possibly.
You could argue that.
Yeah.
But
where did the money go that she had originally? Oh, you don't need money anymore, right? You know, it's like, oh.
Well, it was probably to pay him to marry her. No, I would say it's very explicit in that regard. It's the, by the way, don't ask questions about the blue eyes, you know? It's just, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
She's strong and she'll help you out here as a...
Right. And because you've been disgraced, you don't have, you know, you maybe don't have a lot of options or standing or whatever. So, you know, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, instead, this was still Mizu's story. And we got to see her open up. We got to see her actually connect with this man. We got to see them actually develop feelings for each other naturally over years.
Yeah.
Not just like this is some short few weeks, few months kind
Might as well
of
make the
story
most
or what
of it,
have you. Yeah, no.
Right.
No, this was seasons in and out.
I love how they made him truly be kind to then set up so that when he betrays her, then it makes it that much worse, you know? Right. Whether you're talking about him, you know, getting the people, you know, or maybe that was the mom, or just, you know, the thing that he said to her, right? You know, you are a monster, right? Going at that specific thing that he knows will hurt her the most, you know, granted, after she toyed with his life. don't use bare blades.
Yeah, don't
use
that.
Bare blades.
Mizu fucked up in that regard.
Yeah,
like it's something to be said where there's a passion or a specific thing that you have that is not you, but you have built your identity around it.
Yeah,
and then because you've built your identity around it, if someone gets uncomfortable around the actions that you're taking, you then blame them for feeling that way.
Right.
Oh, no, you're the one that's off in the weeds there.
Like and also just showing like the confidence in her abilities that goes to the point of not overconfidence as in it surpasses her abilities, but you should not be that cocky about something where it's I'm going to bring this naked blade right up to your neck, and I know that I'll be able to stop it at the exact moment where it's still in contact with your skin, but you're fine, right? It's like I'm sure she absolutely gets, you know, a high off of that, where it's I got myself to the point where I could actually be the person to take revenge, right? I'm not in that space right now, but look at this awesome thing I can do. I worked my ass off to be able to do that. But, you know, that's still like your husband who's like, oh my God, you know, you just brought a killing weapon to, you know, within an inch of killing me.
Right.
I don't feel great about that.
It's really fun, too, because in a lot of ways, I think this could be something where there's a decent possibility that people like Mizu did nothing wrong. And I think that in a lot of ways, the imagery, the whole situation itself might feel a bit distant or feel a bit like an issue or what have you. But this is the equivalent of someone who can hear super well, taking a 6-shooter, spinning it over and over again. And they know when the bullet is at the top of the chamber or not there, and then they go up to somebody and click.
Yeah.
And they're like, see, you're never going to get it. And they go, and they're like, oh, not that one.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, stop.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, would you lose your backbone?
Right.
Pulls the gun up to do it again. And it's like, that's what this was.
Like, let's be real. That's some full, it's psycho impressive. Get as far away from that person as possible kind of shit that theoretically they could have talked about afterwards and been hey, so
that scared me a little bit.
That scared me.
You know what? I want to get to know all of you. I did say that.
Yeah, I did say that. So that went too far. I said something that I absolutely shouldn't have said. Let's talk about this, right? You know, theoretically. Right? Maybe. Although, you know, if at that point you're like, yeah, nope, I'm like the thing is, if the husband did betray her in that moment, I kind of don't fault him for it. The thing of the saying you're a monster, that's a bad thing in that you're specifically hurting her. But if I married someone that someone paid me to be like, hey, everyone wants to kill this person because they think they're dangerous or whatever, don't worry about it, they're actually fine. And I'm like, okay.
I don't think she told him that.
Well, sure.
I don't think she told him that. I think it's she lied.
Yeah,
in terms of, no, she did not say that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think what she said was, this is a woman with blue eyes and thus is an outcast.
Right. Sure.
By that nature, some people have deemed her to be ugly or
a monster or whatever.
monster, what have you. So please marry her.
Right.
They
exactly.
then go through this transaction, and
but
he's like,
okay.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know how to cook or whatever. You know.
Oh, yeah. But also, he's like not really interested in also being, some kind of caring husband either.
Right. Exactly.
He's just like, oh, cool.
This will really help out. Yeah, exactly. We'll have a working relationship.
So they have this very awkward kind of dynamic there,
right?
Which does build eventual intimacy, and it's like,
but if that then happens, yes, please go to the authorities.
Yeah, no, I think this is just one of those unfortunate things where Mizu did it all at once.
Right.
And if she had done this in doses and just let him know,
or been like,
yes, I am.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Extremely talented in this area.
Exactly.
And yes, you are never going to be a physical threat to me with a weapon.
I don't need to worry about you having a bare blade.
Right.
Yeah. But
oh my God,
amazing episode, and this is completely separate from the main plot of the show.
Yeah. No, I think that again, this show has displayed compelling, what I would call writing acumen, and also with the way that all the other directing and editing and everything else being displayed here is shown, because this is a lot of visual storytelling as well. To be able to sell me on a one-off mini story, even though it is connected to Mizu's overarching story, the character of the husband is like Mikio or something, is because you have that independence from the rest of the story.
Right.
So that shows great talent is on the writing team for this story here. I am curious to see how that talent gets put into the linear story here, because I still do feel like the best episodes in this show are the ones that are disconnected from the rest of the story.
Yeah.
So hopefully the premise of this show does not limit us from doing more episodes like this that are, while they are maybe more developing the main story, they are one-off conflicts that can then keep building on the scaffolding, the eventual building of this revenge story, which does make sense because there is going to be more seasons of this show. So that means that the revenge is not done at the end of the season here.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is just, that's good because
awesome.
So far, this and the previous episode have me going away.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. It's like, all right, let's have this story continue. Also, I just gotta say, as a perfect little end to the episode, having Ringo return the bell, that was that was the inverse of the Peaches joke, but instead it's a thing to make you sad,
I also love that this was the first time I think they dropped the word Ronin. They said Ronin a little bit here. But the idea that Ringo had been calling her a samurai this whole time because it's just convenient to call her that. But no, she is not a samurai. You have never had any confirmation from her that she is, beholden to a lord, that she is called to serve, that she
follows a code, or
Nope. And even Ronin is a bit limiting as well. So it's just fun to then have I have had many names flung my way, monster, demon, half-breed, what have you. but I won't have you then try to trap me with one of those names that you think is something good that therefore determines what my behavior will be.
Exactly.
It's like, how dare you think that you know me enough to be able to call me that?
Yep.
And so Ringo being split from here, love it.
Yeah.
Ringo's obviously not going anywhere in the story.
He's probably for his own good. That
mean, sure, but I'm meaning like he's going to be back as far as a character goes, just for the sake of us having introduced his character.
Oh yeah.
So
we need
Ringo
Ringo
in the story.
Yeah.
But yes, Akemi is back with her dad in Edo with the Shogun, set to then marry the Shogun's one of the Shogun's sons.
Yep.
This is fun. Now we have consolidated another party with the Shogun, with the eventual Abijah plan to do things with the Shogun and stuff.
Yep.
We can then have this all collapse back into a single location.
Yep.
But yeah,
wow.
Wow.
The little detail of the one kid who's like, with the gang, that then she like spares the one time, right? And then she runs into him again at the end. It's like, yeah, no, you're dead. Like that was great.
Right, but the idea that she had to almost go through the journey in her head of her past to remind her what she needs to do.
Yes.
It's the progression within the episode of, right, no, I'm not that kind of person. I don't need to do this here.
And also,
when actually, no, she should have just killed him in the building there. There was no reason to leave him alive.
And another thing I want to bring up, I think there is a potential interpretation that you could take where the reason why she's having this flashback now is not just because she's in a life or death situation, so her life's flashing before her eyes. That's totally part of it too. But the fact that in the previous episode, she killed someone who was helpless.
Sure.
Right? And so it's this is something that I'm doing for my revenge. And so then that brings me back to the moments where I would have faltered in my revenge and making me rethink, like, is this what I'm about? Is this the path I'm on? Am I actually doing this? The path of blood and all of that?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I loved the image of her with the blood over her eyes and then the tears and the makeup,
smeared makeup, and
then
the spatter and the red dyed robe. And
it's iconic. The contrast, it's powerful.
And the fact that was when she just put on the makeup for the I will fully then conceal myself and try to be the thing that society says I should be.
Well, that he needs me to be.
That I think he needs me to be or wants me to be, or this will make it up to him or something. And nope. Yeah.
And now I think it's pretty obvious that the husband turned her in.
Yeah.
But I love that the story doesn't
confirm
explicitly 100%
It could have totally been the mom.
Yeah. It could have. Yeah. And that's not what's important. Because in this walk, in this path of vengeance, those people don't matter. And what I love so much about this scene here is that she didn't ever think, like, that when they started, like, fighting there or what have you, oh, I'm going to kill him if he kills her or something like that. No. It was entirely reflex. She's like, I walk away from all this. I don't need any of this. I'm done with all this.
Right.
Then she hears the blade sink, and then she's like, oh. And then she kills him.
Right.
And to me, that's the confirmation that he did do it. Because he's capable of effectively murdering Mizu by turning her in like that. So if the mother was being,
regardless,
like actually a threat by like trying to grab his knife or something, which we do not see anything like that. Then maybe sure you panic and you stab somebody, but no, I think this was such a cool thing to then show them out of focus. She's not even thinking about them. She's completely abandoned them.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Matter.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my god, but yeah, the play, wonderful stuff. I also just really love the tenderness in the animation throughout this episode, showcasing there's a lot of really like quiet bits that the episode gives characters to showcase like emotion and really like trying to showcase where they're at internally without having them speak. And I just felt speaking throughout this episode when I was watching it was like, no, don't. Just be quiet and take this all in. There's just so much here. But yeah, this is the beauty of the medium of animation. I was transfixed this episode.
This was magical.
Yeah, but they're all dead.
Yeah.
She's now moving on.
And the Naginata.
The Naginata reveal.
The fact that she still had, like, that is some Rock Lee level dedication of, like, while I'm fighting for my life, and by the way, I did have time. I went and hid, waiting for them to come inside. She could have taken the weights off during that time, but she keeps them on. Even
this
while
is all training.
doing all this stuff. Yeah, this is all training, even after she's been knifed in the gut.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, okay, all right, here we go. I'll take them off. And yeah, they transform her sword into a Naginata. Fuck yes. That's
like,
so awesome.
Like, it's so cool, but it's also just such a fun, like, the monster was not being shown in the house.
Yeah.
This is
the monster. Yeah.
This is the Onryo. This is the like, there were so many takedowns. This was like a Mortal Kombat cut.
Oh yeah,
with
the
how,
part
like,
where
brutal it was.
The part where she's just on the ground and spinning it above her and everything. That was so badass.
It was so cool. This felt straight. I mentioned it, but this felt straight out of
Neo with the pole that he
Matrix
breaks out of the
2,
concrete. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, enough gushing, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about animated shows in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.